Hey everybody, what's up? What's up? How is everybody doing on this lovely Sunday? Drop me a comment. Let me know where you guys are chiming in from. Hey y'all, what's up? How y'all doing? How is everyone? Hey, what's up? I see you guys in the comment section. New Mexico in the house, Alabama in the house. I want y'all to go ahead and share this link with somebody that needs to be on this live today. I'm answering all Forex questions. I'm definitely going to get a little personal with you guys today. New York is in the building. I see Florida is here. Jamaica, big up yourself. Richmond, Virginia is here. Kentucky, Tennessee, California. Some of y'all say y'all missed my live yesterday on Instagram and on Facebook. So I decided to come to a central location so you guys can definitely chime in with me. What's up, everybody? How are you? Definitely share this link with somebody you know that needs to be here. There's a lot of people in the industry that definitely want us to connect, and we haven't been able to. So welcome in, everybody. What's up? How are y'all doing? All right. So I got a lot to share with y'all on today. If you have Forex questions, that's going to be my number one thing to accomplish on this live tonight, or this afternoon rather, is to answer your questions. Okay, because I definitely want you guys to get started. I might do a little bit of a Forex training if we can get more people on this live. If y'all could share this link, I'll drop the link in for you guys. One second. So if y'all could definitely share the live link, and then let's get it. If you have any Forex questions, I want you to start dropping them in. Any trading questions, any questions about my journey. I also have some announcements to make about my tour that is launching just in about 3 weeks. So I'm very, very excited about that. Just checking the comments, you guys. All right. Definitely. So let's go ahead and kick this off as people are chiming in. Everybody definitely, some people know me, some people do not know me. So let me introduce myself. I don't want to waste any time on the line. So my name is Coach Max. I am a 6- and 7-figure mentor, definitely an investor. I like to consider myself as a wealth strategist. I'm an expert Forex trader, been in the space now for about 6 years. And I've been all over the industry, been high, been low. And I definitely have a passion for teaching people how to trade and how to learn this skill. Okay, that's first and foremost. Learning how to trade is essential to your success. And what has me so adamant about connecting with you guys at this time of year is because at the end of the year, we tend to have a lot of distractions as we're leading into Thanksgiving, right? Those of us that are in the US, this time becomes a period where people are spending a lot of money that they don't have. Everybody's gearing up for Christmas, and you start to reflect on the entire year, and you start to realize, man, I really don't have it the way that I told myself in the beginning of the year that I was going to have it, right? So when I first started trading, you guys, just to recap so that you know exactly who's mentoring you and who's on the line tonight, is I'm a person who I had my back up against the wall a couple of years ago when I was pregnant with my daughter, and I really needed an outlet. I needed some help. And I started researching online, how to make money, how do I become a millionaire, all of those good things. And this was right around the time where crypto was first like getting popular and this trading thing was a thing, right? And I got involved in the industry, and quickly I began to look around and see that there really wasn't any women of color, right, in the industry. Anybody that looked like me, at least I didn't know who it was, that was sharing this information with other people. I grew up in New York City. My family from Jamaica, right? And I don't know anybody that I went to school with that knew anything about any type of trading, whether it been option stocks or Forex. And grew up in the heart of New York City, the home of the New York Stock Exchange, the home of Wall Street. How is that? How did that happen? And I began to realize that there was so many financial gems hidden in plain sight. And for you all, right, if you have Wi-Fi, if you have a cell phone, if you have one of these, a tablet, right? If you have a laptop and or desktop and you have access again to Wi-Fi, there's absolutely no excuse as to why you are not trading or should not be trading, right? So my goal for the rest of 2023, right, as we go into the next year and as we close this year out, I want us to close 2022 out with a bang. I want somebody in the comments, please put in the comment section that I still have time this year. That is my theme for my tour. I still have time this year. I still have time this year. Let's go, you guys. I still have time this year. Let's go. I still have time. I still have time, right? So for those of you that feel like you haven't accomplished your goals, you know what I'm saying, for 2022, I want us to kind of sit with that today, right? And realize that, you know, there is somebody out there that wants to help you. I was on Instagram, give y'all a funny story. So I mute my social media platforms during the week. So if you guys message me, I don't really see it. But over the weekend, I was on Instagram, and Instagram in particular has this thing about Instagram ads, right? Do you guys see a lot of these webinars, and everybody's a mentor now, and everybody has a course, and everybody's selling trading content, and everybody has a platform. But what I don't see is the longevity of a lot of these people. I've been around, right? I've been around before Forex MLMs was even a thing. I've been around before a lot of these platforms came into fruition. And even when they left me, because I didn't leave anything, everything left me. Even when they left me, I'm still here. So I feel like I'm in a place with y'all where I don't have to prove myself to you, but I want to encourage you that if you take a look at 2022, let's just look at this year alone. We are in the 11th month of the year. We got 10 more days before this month closes out. Ask yourself right now in this moment, did I really accomplish my New Year's goals for 2022? In the beginning of the year, if I set out some financial goals, that this was going to be the year that I made changes, that this was going to be the year that I actually learned how to trade, that this was going to be the year that I actually tap in and get in alignment with my mentor. If that is you and you have failed, I need you to come into that place of acceptance, come into that place of realization that no, I actually didn't do that. I'm actually still that person, you know, that's living check to check, or that's struggling with my finances. See, a lot of people don't understand. I do consider myself an expert Forex mentor, but really and truly, I am a wealth strategist. There's things that all of you on the line have a desire, right? You have a desire, you have a dream, you have a hope for something else. You just need the capital to fund that dream. Who am I speaking to today? Right? In the last couple of weeks, I've really, gotten to a place where I'm watching social media. I don't know if it's just me, but I see a lot of people speaking about depression a lot more these days. And I'm telling you guys, it happens every single year. I've been watching this online. I watch it every single year. I'm like, every time we come into the month of November, everybody's depressed. Financial depression. You know what it is? The holidays is a reminder, right, of where you are financially. If you can't pick up, and if you are not in a place where your bills are on auto pay, all of my bills are on auto pay. Every last one of them. Phone bill, light bill, everything. Right? If your bills are not on auto pay, if you have to constantly check your bank account, if you're constantly in a place where you're worrying about money, if you're constantly in a place where you're worrying about those that you're responsible for, whether it be your kids, your parents, a family member, a grandparent, whether you're in a place thinking about how you're going to make it to the end of the year. There's some people right now trying to figure out, how am I even going to make it to next week? That was me. And I had an analogy on my live yesterday, right? Where I remember feeling like I was in a financial chokehold like this. Like my bills had my neck tight. Anybody know what that feels like? That high level of anxiety where you just feel so stressed out and so mentally checked out because you're trying to figure out, how am I going to get it? It's like you're in scarcity mode, right? When you should be living a relaxed life. I want somebody on the line to affirm that right now. I should be living a relaxed life. I'm going to put it on the screen. I should be living a relaxed life. I should not be stressed out like this. Right? I shouldn't be feeling this way. And so if I feel unrelaxed, if I feel bothered, that means that there's something that's not in alignment with me financially, and there's something that's not in alignment with me mentally. Can y'all please share this live with somebody that needs to be on the line? There's too many people on my timeline who's depressed and stressed out, which is why I decided to be that intercessor for some people for the rest of 2022, because it was a live similar to this one that I was on about 6 years ago, and I heard somebody talking to me. I had a student message me the other day. He said, Coach Max, I'm so depressed all the time, and you don't even know how much you've saved me, right? I want to step in and help somebody today. So let's talk about the vehicles. See, a lot of people need to understand, and I've said this yesterday, I'm not going to knock anybody that sells retail products. If you sell tangible products, if you do hair, if you sell food, by all means do that, right? But you have to also take into account when business can be up and business can be down, right? When business can be up and business can be down. Hold on a second, y'all. Sharing the link. Sharing the link. Share this link with somebody that needs to be on the line. Tag somebody in this live, please. Right? Now, what's the vehicle that's going to take you to the next level? I can only show you what helped me. So if you guys are ready to see some things, I'm going to show you some things today. This is really, very spontaneous live. I don't go live on my YouTube channel like that, but I'm going to start doing that because I feel like we need some motivation, and I need to inspire some people to get in alignment with their finances. Like, I need to tell y'all to stop playing yourself. Right? There's a lot of mentors who get on and, they do webinars and they try to make it cute. I'm not here for that. Right? I'm here to keep it real with you. I'm here to tell you, if you keep playing with yourself, you're going to go into 2023 doing the same thing that you did this year, doing the same thing you did in 2021, doing the same thing you did in 2020. When is the cycle going to stop? Right? I need somebody to put in the comment section, it stops with me. this financial struggle, this financial burden, right? It stops with me. I hope somebody is hearing me today. Somebody needs this live right now, guys. I need y'all to share this. It stops with me. When are you going to get into a place where you can keep it real with yourself and say, you know what? I have not been tapping in to the training the way I have been. Coach Max has a free course and I haven't even tapped in. There's so many places on the internet today where you can get free training similar to this platform, YouTube. There's no excuses. How hungry are you? Let me ask some people today, how hungry are you for success? I wanted to be out of my situation so bad on the same capacity that I wanted to breathe air. I no longer wanted to be broke. There's something that I don't mean to get biblical on y'all tonight, but there's something that my pastor says all the time, that you have to speak to that thing. You have to decree and declare over that thing that you're going through in your life. I had to literally bow down before the Lord and say, listen, I need you to come into my heart. I need you to make me uncomfortable. I need you to put my back up against the wall, because I know unless I feel that pressure, I'm not going to make any changes. But let me also say this, for some of y'all say you want to make a change, but your actions and your words are not in alignment. Let me help some of y'all today. Your actions and your words are not in alignment. Saying that you want to get to certain levels of success is just not enough. Saying that you want to get there is just not enough. Let me explain something to y'all, what is so powerful about the trading industry for those of y'all that do not know. When I started trading, it was a $5.4 trillion day industry. And that was mind-blowing to me. Again, grew up in New York City. I worked in Times Square, was in the heart of New York, and right with the New York Stock Exchange, Wall Street, everything. And I didn't realize so much money was being moved every single day. Not annually, right? Not annually. There's so much money flowing through the market every day. So I told myself, well, I don't want 5.4 trillion. I just want a piece of the pie. Who am I talking to today? Please put it in the chat. I just want my piece of the pie. I am not concerned with this person's business. I'm not concerned with this person over here. If I could even keep it real with y'all, I got so obsessed with becoming successful that a lot of my friends, like I really don't have a lot of friends anymore, because our goals wasn't in alignment. I'm not trying to hang out right now. I got to understand this trading thing. I'm not trying to, I don't got time to go with y'all that over there, because I need to get this together for me, right? I need you guys to get into that place where this time next year, hear me and hear me clearly, you are not in the same place right now where you are. Say to yourself, in 2023, next year in November, before the holidays begin, I need to be in a different place, whether that means a physical place that you actually move to. Some of y'all need to move out of your environment. Some of y'all need to leave the relationship that you're in and remove yourself, because that person you're dealing with and sleeping with is definitely holding you back. Some of y'all, y'all don't want to hear me, need to leave that job and step out on faith, because you know it's stressing you out and causing you anxiety, and it's a distraction for you learning how to trade. Some of y'all have other business ideas. Some of y'all on this line right now are visionaries. And I speak to your business right now. I touch and agree with you that your business in 2023 will pop off. However, the attention that you give this thing, okay, the attention that you give the thing, let me tell you, trading is a vehicle to help you earn the capital that you need to get to the next level. Again, if you have any other type of business, a lot of my friends, they're in the CBD industry, they're in health and wellness, they sell hair, they sell plates, they do all kind of stuff, and that's fine. And I tell them all the time, I see you, boo, but that's, I've tried those things are not for me. I need something that I can tap into in my pajamas in the morning before I even brush my teeth and make $1,000. Please tell me what else. What other industry can you do that in? It's not in health and wellness. It's not in travel. It's not in CBD. I don't care how much millions they telling you all these other industries. Let me tell you something. Most companies are invested in some type of stock or mutual bond, or they have trading friends or something. Somebody's flipping the bag in the background that y'all not even hearing about. I promise y'all that. Right? So for me, trading, hear me, is the vehicle that will allow you, right, to earn the necessary capital to go invest into other business ventures. Why would you not want to be a part of something like that? Furthermore, I like to pride myself as an expert. What does an expert mean? That means I've done thousands of hours worth of training to get to this elaborate level that I'm on. I know too many people that they come to my classes and they learn support and resistance, and then 2 days later they got a course out. Hold on. Haven't even made a withdrawal. I'm just keeping it real with y'all today. Please be advised on who's training you. And I tell people this all the time. I knew that I wanted to be an educator in this space about a year after I learned how to trade. And about a year after I learned how to trade, I had got to a $50,000 a month, right? On the charts, actually. And at that time, it was a passion for me, right? And most of my students definitely know that. It is a passion for me. It is something that I look at people and I tell them, I don't understand how so many people are ignorant to the fact that we actually have things that we can put in our hand, like a phone, that allows you to tap into one of the most lucrative markets in the world. And let me tell y'all something. God is going to bless my tour. I'm going on tour in 3 weeks, you guys. I'm hitting 12 cities. I'm going to be in at least 1 to 2 cities for the next 13 months. And let me tell you how God is going to step in, because there's not another me. A lot of mentors, they want to do webinars, they want to do lives, they want to sell courses to you guys. I'm telling y'all, I'm stepping out right now, okay, to your region, and I want you to come out. My first stop will be Dallas, Texas. All right. And I want y'all to hear what I have to say. Right. I really want y'all, I'm going to share my screen. I really want y'all to come out and really hear what I have to say. Let's talk about it real quickly. And then I'm going to get on the charts, if that's okay with you guys. All right. Let's really talk about the tour and what is going to take place on this tour. This tour is not going to be like my conference. It's going to be a little bit more detailed, and it's going to be a little bit more deeper. And for those of y'all that have been struggling with trading for a very long time, I want to talk to you about that. Okay, so I'm going to drop some links, and I want you guys to understand what's taking place here. So my business, a lot of people know that I am a co-founder of the Trade Authority, which is our trading platform that we teach on, and I will get there. But my personal business that I own is called the Elevation Agency. Why did I start this business? I started this business because I wanted to help people elevate themselves, right? I elevated myself over the last 6 years. In 2020, I was able to pay off over $136,000 worth of student loans. If you think I'm lying, everything that I've done in the last several years has been documented on Instagram with the dates. See, a lot of mentors, they can't, you know what I'm saying, back up what it is that they're saying. And I just want to show you guys and give you guys a little bit of my testimony just to inspire somebody on today, right? It cannot inspire somebody on the line today. That's really what I want y'all to hear. Those of y'all that have credit card bills up your neck, you got medical bills, you have student loans, which was my story, right? My parents didn't have it to send me to school. Y'all hear what I'm saying? So I'm talking to some real people that really and truly want to have and keep money in the bank, want to have and keep. Somebody put that in the chat. I want to have and I want to keep, y'all hear me? I want to have and want to keep money in the bank. There's a difference. I just don't want to have it. I want to have and keep and store. Right? A couple of years ago, guys, I used to be a medical assistant. This is a real offer letter from the hospital I used to work for. Right? And the hospital, I was so grateful for this job because the hospital told me that, I was so qualified. I had a bachelor's degree. The bachelor's degree put me 6 figures in debt. And I want y'all to pay attention to this base rate pay right here, right? This is me, Maxine Bakshazad, and it says my effective start date. Y'all see the position of medical support assistant. Y'all see that base rate pay will be $13.10 per hour, right? And my yearly compensation, including the benefits and everything, was $35,000 a year. What if I told you that these days I kind of do that monthly? For the last 3 years consecutively, I have not made any less than 5 figures in 1 month. So if you don't believe me, again, it is documented. $13.10 an hour is where I'm coming from. Is somebody paying attention? Maybe you're not. What about the day when I sent Sally Mae $102,000 cash and pay off my student loans? I hope somebody on this line, because see, some of y'all mentors don't have, right, these type of testimonies because they're not making withdrawals. Y'all hear me? A lot of people, I'm 30 years old, a lot of people right now that are my age still live with their parents because they can't afford to live on their own. They stay with friends, right? They don't have, and they don't even know what independence is. They haven't even experienced that. What about the day I paid off my car? Cash money. I recorded the entire conversation, okay, with the lady on the phone, the dealer, right? My car was $17,000 when I bought it, but because my credit at the time was bad, the interest rate was 23%. I had a horrible deal, right? Horrible deal. And so when I went to go actually pay the car off, after all the taxes and fees, it was well over $24,000. Y'all, it was months where I couldn't even pay the car note. Y'all see the balance here? And let's look at this. Zero. I paid my car off 868 days early. So I'm here and hopefully I have somebody's attention at this moment, right? This is not a game for me. When I train people from a place where I was broke. I didn't have it. And I'm telling you that God gave me a vision, y'all. He gave me a vision. He was like, yo, you need to go outside and get these people back in alignment. So I am kicking off my tour and I'm so excited, y'all. My first stop is Dallas, Texas. And I just want to give you guys an understanding of what's going to happen on this tour so that those of you on the line, you can kind of, when your city or your region becomes available, you can understand what's going to take place. So again, this is my personal business and what we're going to be doing on this tour. Let's talk about it. There's going to be 2 sessions on the tour, right? So we're going to do like a super Saturday. And on the tour, what we're going to do, the first session is we're going to talk about the trade authority and how we can help you with your goals. Then we're going to do an investment and trading workshop. I'm going to help you with your trading plan. And those of y'all that are struggling with that, we're going to sit side by side. This is why the tour is only limited to 50 people a city, because I only want those that are first come, first serve, those that are serious. And I'm going to sit with you and look at your trading plan and say, okay, you say you was trading UJ. You said you was going to do this Monday through Thursday. Okay. You said your risk management was going to be 1 to 2% per trade, but looking at your trading account, I'm seeing that you're doing 5 to 10% per trade, which is why you're blowing accounts. Do y'all understand the value of that alone? Being able to sit side by side with your mentor and actually get a breakdown of what you're doing wrong, right? Then we're going to sit side by side. I'm going to have you set up your trading platform exactly how I have mine set up, whether that be MT4 desktop or TradingView. So you can bring your laptop and then we can look at, okay, are you actually charting the way that I chart, right? Because I give foundational concepts so that you can either swing trade, scalp, or day trade. It doesn't matter, right? Then we're going to go over risk management. I'm going to teach you something that's going to help you avoid your stop loss getting hit ever again, right? Then I'm going to show you in real time. We're going to chart together, and then we're going to do, I'm going to give you some tools that you can use on TradingView and on MT4 for your technical analysis. So that's going to be the first session. So you have the option to stay with me the entire day or to come to either session. It's up to you. Session 2, we're going to talk about, okay, a step-by-step trading strategy technique that is universal. Okay, a lot of traders in this industry like to argue with me. Why they like to argue with me? Because they say, oh, Coach Max, smart money's the only way. Y'all retail traders doing this and that. Well, let me tell you something. My retail trading has definitely helped me become financially free. The concepts that I teach has helped more students become six-figure traders than I've seen on other platforms. I have market maker traders come and tell me, ICT trader, all of them try to talk smack about me. I really don't care. Right? I'm thinking about a virtual option for my international people, but I'm gonna get to that in a second. You're going to learn how to evaluate high probability setups. Not every trade is a trade you should take. Please write that in the chat. Not every trade is a trade you should take. I see a troll on my live, you guys, so give me 1 second because this is what we are not doing. Block. All right. Moving on. Not every trade is the trade you should take. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Right? Learn to increase your accuracy to at least 70%. Right? At least 70%. And again, I'm actually going to show you something that I know a lot of people don't teach because they don't know it. How do you avoid getting your stop loss hit? Calculations, right? We're going to do that. So right now, and I'll drop the link for you guys so you guys can look at this site. And if you see in the description, my link tree has this link as well as some other things that I'm going to show you. I do apologize, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Dallas came in first on a poll. There's a poll right here. You can vote for your region. Atlanta probably will be my next stop. Then I'm going to circle back to Houston and then hit New York. This watch list may change depending on how people vote. Everybody has about 41 days left to vote because this poll will end December the 31st. And then we have Chicago on the area. We have the DMV area. We got Charlotte, North Carolina, Miami, Orlando, Florida, Jacksonville, Florida, and LA. Internationally, I had over 100 people vote for Toronto, Canada. So that's probably going to be on the watch list. And we have over 100 people voted for the Caribbean. We have a lot of people voting for Dubai, the UK and London area, and Mexico. So those are kind of like the international areas that I'm looking for. If you're anywhere else, we probably are going to have to stream you in virtually to one of these tour dates. Okay, so that's pretty much that. You guys can check out more about me, a lot of the press that has happened. I will have guest speakers along the way of the tour. So things like that. Now, moving on. I have a platform that is absolute free that you guys can join. I will put the link in the comments. Again, if you're a part of my my live right now, you can go into the description box and you guys can see the Linktree link has everything. I will show you guys that in a second. My Linktree link has everything here. Right. So if you want to come to Dallas, spots are limited. People are buying tickets. If you want to vote for your city, you can do that. If you want to join the TTA family for free, I'm going to show you guys a glimpse into our free course in a second. We do have an ongoing mentorship that's just $199 a month that equates to $50 a week. And most of the students that have joined us has made their money back in the live session room. Okay, so we definitely do live trading. Myself and Ryan, we do that together. It's our platform that we own together. Okay. The testimonies are real, you guys. I have a whole Telegram dedicated, and it's years. It's like from 2018 all the way up to now. Years of student testimonials, real comments, real people. Okay. I give free trade setups in my YouTube, in my Telegram channel. I also give advice on what to do in the market. Okay. If you guys want to check out our TTA YouTube channel, we usually go live a couple of times a week. Right? If you want to follow my chart setups on TradingView, I don't know if y'all know this, but I go live on TradingView all the time. I have a pro account, and I definitely post my trade ideas on there, give you guys advice on what to do. Okay, so if y'all are not following, I'm telling y'all, I'm dropping consistent sauce everywhere. So if you're not tapped in, it's an excuse, right? Is what I'm saying. If you want to check out any of my press releases of the things that I've done over the years that validates my credibility, you can do that, right? And if you want to get my indicator, which we're going to talk about on the tour, you can definitely get that here as well. Now, to TTA. If y'all paying attention, put a 1 in the chat, because now I'm ready to teach. I'm ready to teach. I'm ready to help somebody today. I'm ready to help somebody today. Let's go. All right. Inside the Trade Authority, what is it? We are the authority in the marketplace. We are the authority in the industry. Ryan and I have a combination of over 15 years of trading experience, and we're super excited about that. It's unfortunate I see some people hopping off the live. Hopefully they stay on, because you definitely want to take a note of that. But before I get into the course, I'm going to give you guys some content and some things that you should be doing. But definitely, let's take a look at our results and testimonials, because, you know, I could tell you what our students are doing, right? But I want to show you what our students are doing. Somebody put TTA in the comments, right? This is one of my older students, Roy, and he's been with us for a very, very long time, right? And I love him so much because he's one of a very transparent, a transparent student, right? And he just real quick said, if you had asked me 2 years ago the definition of words like candlestick, bull, and bear, I would have answered it like, it sits on a table that provides a light, a male cow, and a large furry creature with long claws that lives mostly in a forest. Now my trading skills has reached a 45 to 50% accuracy with the mighty teachings of Coach Max and Ryan. Okay, they have poured out their knowledge, experiences, and passion to me and this family of traders. I am a better person because of them, right? Just simply saying that he was struggling just to get to 50% accuracy and still moving, right? One of my VIP students, Adrian Andrews, right? Killing it, over 80 pips in one session. Now, a lot of students, the crazy thing is a lot of students and a lot of people in general has told me, Coach Max, you can't trade Asian session. There's accumulation in Asian session. There's not enough liquidity. There's not enough volatility. And my students, they kind of trade how I trade, and I've shown them it doesn't matter what session you trade as long as you have the foundational concept. Who am I talking to today? I'm here to break all of the lies that they've given you. You can trade Asian, you can trade London, you can trade New York, you can trade at any time of the day. It doesn't matter. This market moves 24/7, especially if you're tapping into the crypto market. Do not allow this internet and people who are not making withdrawals and false mentors, okay, to trick you into a place that's going to stop you from getting the bag. If you work 9 to 5, well, guess what? I was you. I worked at a hospital. I just showed y'all that. And I still was trading there. I hope y'all hear me. It's possible, right? It goes another one of our trading buddies from the UK, Andrew, showing TP Smash. We're gonna move on. One of my VIP students, Dr. Rob, passed her funded challenge. Easy peasy, let's get it, right? My students are out here catching big moves in the market. This is not no play, right? This is not a game, right? We have they trade on desktop and all of that good stuff, right? We have other students. I'm trying to scroll down so I'm not clicking on the same people. We got another student here, Shock Moore, that goes super hard. Definitely get into the bag each and every week. Okay. This is all I see in here. Somebody put money in the chat, right? Money in the chat. Here goes another one of our students, Les Carr. He was on a live session today with us. Definitely shouted out Ryan for helping him with the signal. Let's go. Somebody again in the chat, I still have time this year. So how do you get involved with this? How do you get to the money? One of the things that I pride myself on is helping students get to the bag. And one of the things that I've done is formed a free course that I feel is more proficient, okay, than a lot of other free courses. And why is that? Coach Max, why would you get on YouTube and show everybody what's in here? Because I know that even if they have the same content I have, they still can't teach it like me. And that's a fact, right? So we get started with what is Forex. Then we get into what the course is. We talk about our trading plan that we're going to go over on this tour live, right? We have a trading plan masterclass that's going to actually show you how to actually peel back the onion on that masterclass. One of my favorite places to learn how to trade is Baby Pips. If you're not on Baby Pips, please get there. babypips.com/learn. This is a place where you can read. If you're a reader like me, because there's different ways of retaining information and I like to read stuff, right? They have a course that brings you through the beginning of trading all the way up to advanced concepts and their articles. They take about 5 minutes each to read. And as you're, this is one of the things I used to do at work because I didn't necessarily have access to a video or video content. But can I read silently on a different browser? Yes, I can. I'm just keeping it real with y'all, right? I'm just keeping it real with y'all. So Baby Pips was a place that I went to and I was able to start this course and it's free, you guys. I have a lot of free content on here and I was able to learn. They had quizzes that helped me test my knowledge. They also have a very extensive Forex glossary. This is all a part of our free course, right? We have one of my favorite books. Okay, if you don't know, one of my favorite books is called Forex for Beginners by this author. Her name is Anna Colling, and she really peels back and breaks down what trading is, right? Really and truly, and it looks like a long book. It's 300 pages, but I promise y'all, if you stick to this book, you'll get through it in a week because it's so good. It's written so well. Okay, so we have that inside of our free course. Put a number 1 in the chat if you still listening to me, still following. Then we talk about TradingView, the number 1 web-based platform in the world. I actually had met the general manager of TradingView. Let me go scroll up here. I've done so much in my career, you guys. And it was like an honor. I was so humbled on this day. I was so happy. I was able to meet the general manager of TradingView and, to hear how much this platform impacts people all over the world. It just really, really touched my heart, right? So this was an amazing day for me. And I'm going to help you guys understand how to use this platform with proficiency. Okay. So we have a whole section on that. how to set your alerts, a whole master class. I give homework inside our paid mentorship program. So how to submit the homework to me so that I can help you. Then we have the MT4, MT5 platform that we're going to really show you how to use. And there's some training in here on that. Then we get into the Forex basics, like the basic terms, right? Things you should be understanding, like pips and points, long and short, understanding the base versus quote currency, those type of things. Forex market hours. For some reason over the years, there's been people seriously confused about when to trade or how to trade. So we've provided resources for you for the hours and how to convert. Let me show y'all this website I found some years ago. How to convert your time zone into when you should trade, because a lot of people don't know that, especially with the times flip-flopping. They don't know exactly when they should trade. So let's say I live in Barbados, which is in the Caribbean, right? It's going to show me, okay, the market opens up Sydney time at 5 p.m. And you can just scroll and find your place, right? Find your place. If I live, let's go to a different place here. What's a common place that a lot of people be in? Let's see. Let's say I'm in Dubai for the week. I can click on this and I can see, okay, right now in Dubai is 1 o'clock in the morning if I want to trade Asian session. Understood, you guys? So you guys need to understand this stuff because it's going to help you come up with a better plan on how to trade. Okay? Better plan on how to trade. So we have that type of content for you. And I'm very big on visuals. So I'm going to give you guys some visuals to help you learn how to trade. Right? Then we're going to get into different trading strategies. What is it? What are the different types of strategies and techniques that you can get into with trading? And then we start to get into things like lot size breakdown, which is one of my favorite things to teach. Okay? So that you guys can understand, how do I get to the $100 a day? How do I get to the $50 a day? How do I get to $500 a day in the market? I want y'all to actually do something for me right now. What is your goal for the month? If you can make this extra dollar amount for the month, what would make you okay on top of the income that you have right now? So is it an extra $1,000 a month? Is it an extra $2,000? Do you need an extra $500? What is that number? Let's talk about that for a second. What is that number? What does that number look like? This is really, really good. Right? 3,000, extra $3,000 a month will put you comfortable. 2,000, 6,000 a month. Okay, extra 5K would be nice. Extra 10K, 3K, 2,500. These numbers are all very doable. We're going to talk about the power of 20 pips in a minute. Right? Let me finish going through the course. And we break down some other things that a lot of people, even though they've been a part of other platforms, they don't understand, like understanding pip values, base and quote currency, which value of the currency itself gives you the actual pip, right? How to calculate that. We have a lot of visual content to help you guys understand, right? My job is to take the pressure off of you so that you understand. Then we get into some basic beginner training. This is all free, guys. Then the technical analysis, we go even deeper and we start to get into different chart types. We go into what trend lines are. We go into, and I give you visuals for that. What does an uptrend look like? What does a downtrend look like? Those type of deals, right? We have content on your candlesticks. We have free training that we do on YouTube. We break down market structure. In these classes alone, I could have charged $1,000 for each one of these classes that are free. Okay. Then we do a lot of live sessions. We do live New York sessions. Sometimes we do market overviews. I do study hall sometime. And then we get into that mindset. Okay. We get into that mindset so that we don't negatively talk ourselves out of trading, because a lot of you all are doing that. All right. So if you see value in the course, please put a number 5 in the chat for me, please. Number 5, if you see value. And if you're not a part of the course yet, I'm going to drop this link. You go to my link tree. Okay. Go to my link tree and you can sign up. If you're not already signed up with the Trade Authority, please get signed up with us today. All right. Oh, before I get on the chart, one more thing, guys. You guys are being so awesome today. I'm going to give y'all some value. Don't worry. One more thing. If you have not yet joined our paid mentorship and you want some more deeper training, you can join our mentorship, TTA Elite. Okay, we do a lot of very deep content. Those that are asking for signals, we exclusively give signals to our elite mentors, our elite mentees. Okay, they get that type of training and we get really, really deep in here. I'm not going to show you guys the content, but a lot of my TTA Elite students are getting tremendous value. It's only $199 a month. Okay. And the link again to join this is inside of my Linktree link. All right. Let's get on the charts real quick because you guys definitely been with me for an hour and I want to give you some more value. Okay. I want to give you some more value. Let's look at EJ. If you're in a free course, what should you do? You should definitely be going through the free course content. If you don't know anything about trading, and even if you don't know anything about trading, you still should come out. Definitely take note of the free course and you can still come out because the value that you're going to get in person is like none other. Okay. So I want to talk to you guys. Can I give you guys some direction for this week? Okay. Let me take off this watermark. All right. So my job is to help you and train you, okay, this week. All right. So let me give you some direction on some things that you could change this week, whether you're new, whether you're advanced. If you need help, any one of you on the line that needs some help with your trading, just put help me in the chat. Help me. So I know exactly who it is that I'm talking to. And as you put help me in the chat, I want you to put if you're a beginner, if you're intermediate trader, or you're a little bit advanced. Intermediate meaning let's say 1 to 2 years. Advanced meaning 3+ years. Beginner less than 1 year. Okay. If you need help, put help me in the chat. Okay. Okay. So y'all are seeing the comments come in. And the reason why I did that is because I want you to know it's not just you. Okay. So let's talk about it. The first thing would be, if I could give you some direction from mentor to mentee, the number one thing would be to join the free course. That's number one, right? And start learning. And I'll give you guys a copy of this. So join the free course and start learning. That's number one, right? Once you get to a level of proficiency where you kind of understand the basic concepts and you have an idea what's going on, right? Then you can join the mentorship, right? The mentorship is $199 a month. We talked about that, right? Now, for some of you who can't afford that, you still have the free course and you can start practicing on your own. 3, trading plan, right? And then consistent with practice, like a demo account. Okay. And then I really need to put clear target, or let me say clear plan for withdrawal. Okay. So let's talk. And then when you have all of that, you definitely have the option of hanging out with me on tour, right? Where we're going to do all of the in-person things that I discussed with you all. So that would be my plan of action. But let's talk about this money real quick. How do you actually get to a place where you are making money in trading? So the first thing first is to pick an asset, right? Pick an asset. Are you trading, currency? Are you trading, like if I go up here, are you trading currency, which would be Forex currency? Are you trading stocks? Are you trading futures? Are you trading crypto, indices? What market are you trading? I typically start out all of my students with currency and the Forex market. And then once you have a foundation, you can trade anything. Pick an asset. Then it's make a specific time scheduled plan to trade, right? So the question here becomes, when do you have time? When do you have time, right? When do you have time to trade? When do you have time? Make a schedule to study, a consistent schedule. Make a consistent schedule to study, right? This is the things that I did. I picked an asset. My first pair was GU and EU. And then about a year later, I switched to UJ, right? Which this is the pound, this is the euro dollar, and this is the dollar yen. This is what I kind of still trade to this day, on top of I trade gold and some other things, right? Make a specific time to trade. So I was working a 9 to 5. Let me give you an example. So I traded London session. I did sacrifice my sleep because I didn't care about that. I knew I was going to leave the job. So I was like, I'm just going to have to go to sleep at 9, get up at 1. The market opened up at 2 a.m. I'm going to have to trade 2 to 5, get ready at 6 o'clock, go to work, sacrifice my sleep. Make a consistent schedule to study. When I was at my job, one of the things that I did was I listened to any missed content from classes on my way to work, on my way home, on my lunch break. I still have a physical copy of my very first Candlestick Bible. It's over here somewhere. So y'all see, this is not a game. I still have it. I still read it every now and then to get acclimated on how to understand these charts. So if your head is not constantly in the Forex content, but from the right person, which is my next step, get in alignment with your mentor. I can't tell y'all, one of the things that has changed my life for real is getting in alignment with a mentor. Wherever my mentor was at, I was there. And those students on the line that have been like physically coming out to see me over these last 3 years, their lives are not the same. It's different when you're able to actually get in alignment with your mentor. Y'all hear what I'm saying? It's very, very important. It is like, if I can't sit there and have a conversation with you, then I don't want to be trained by you, right? I need to be able to have that connection, which is a purpose, another purpose of my tour, right? And going live like this with you guys. Then it's going to have a PIP goal for the day, for the week. Whatever your goals are, pencil. And the reason why I don't have this in monthly, I have it in day and week, is because if at the end of the month, whatever your numbers were that you wrote down in the comments, I seen somebody put $6,000, right? That's your goal at the end of the month, right? This is the goal. So if I sit here and try to make this astronomical PIP goal to get to this number, I'm probably going to fail. But if I break this number down for goals for the day and goals for the week, and then after a total of 4 weeks, I know that I can hit this goal. Isn't that more obtainable, you guys? This is kind of what I've done. So I'm going to show you guys what this actually means. All right. So I was working a 9 to 5, just like most of you are doing, right? And my take home pay was $3,400 before tax, right? Which means after taxes, this was somewhere in the 2000s. Everybody following me so far? And so a lot of my bills, my student loans, like $1,000 a month. It was ridiculous. At the end of the month, I couldn't even put gas in my car. So I needed to make an extra $500 a week, right? Which equates to what? $2,000 a month, right? A month. So this was the goal at the end of the month, but I broke this number down to weekly. Now, a lot of people know me for 20 pips and dip, and they say, Max, how did you do that? Well, I stayed with a consistent technique, a consistent strategy to obtain 20 pips during Asia and London because I could not trade New York. I was at work during these hours. So I chose not only, I tell my students this, timing, asset, right? The time that I decide to trade, the timing of getting in the market, the asset that I decide to trade, and PIP goal. If you have this on your trading plan, and then we're going to add risk management, how are you going to fail? Please tell me. You can't fail. But some of y'all have not planned anything out. You have no idea how to, you just know I need this amount of money at the end of the month. You don't know how to get there. Right? So let me help some of y'all out. Can I help some of y'all out? How do we get to our goal? How do we get to our goal? It has everything to do. Somebody put pip count in the chat. Pip count. What are pips? Pips are the movement that each asset makes. It's how the movements are measured. They're measured in pips. When we leverage an order in the Forex market, okay, we are telling the market, this is what I want this measured move to amount to at the end of a move. Everybody understand that part? You tell the market what you want to leverage, not the other way around. Okay? This is one of the differences between crypto and Forex. In Forex, you have a lot of control. Somebody put control in the market in the comments. You have a lot of control here, right? So let me go over to our free course again. Back. And let's talk about lot size conversion breakdown, because I want to make your dreams a reality. Okay. All right. So somebody put down, we're going to start our count and we're going to break this down on how you can use 20 pips to get to your goal using micro, mini, and standard lots. Okay. If you're following me, put a 1 in the chat. Let's talk about it. So when I was on my job, I only had $50 to start with. This was my starting point. I didn't have a lot of money. Okay. I have a lot of money. But how did I get to my goal? Right? I hope y'all following how I'm typing this out. Goal was $2,000 a month. And let's even write this down to $500 a week. How do you get to this goal? Let's talk about it. So at $50, the most that you can leverage, okay, let me use a different box. When you leverage, okay, we use lot sizes. So my leverage lot size was a 0.01 here, which equals to 10 cents, right? And on this, all you're doing here is you're really getting into the groove of consistency. And I tell people, do not feel bad when you're using a micro lot. The reason being is because you just want to build your account up to the point where you can use $1, okay, which is a mini lot. 0.10, okay, which is $1 per pip. Everybody following me so far? So this is a micro lot. This is a mini lot, okay? I just wanted to build my $50 account up to the point where I could use $1, and I did. Now, here was the strategy. Somebody put that in the comments. This is the financial strategy if you don't have it. The financial strategy to get to your goal is that you have to plan strategic deposits into your trading account, okay? This could be via side hustle. This could mean you're taking an extra $50 to $100 per pay period to invest back into your trading account so that your starting balance week to week gets bigger. If y'all are catching what I'm putting down, put a number 2 in the chat. You have to plan for this. This is a financial strategy. So if you have let's say you part of a MLM company or something and you selling tangible product, you're retailing product, then you should be making it your business to come up with an extra $50 to $100. So when you start the first week at $50, right? If you start week 1 like this, week 2, you should be at 100 to 150, because when you get to week 2, okay, you might be able to leverage a 0.5, which is 50 cents. Y'all catching what I'm saying? Then if you run it back again, get paid either bi-weekly, weekly, whatever it is, or your side hustle working for you, week 3, now you might have $250. And now you might be able to use that 0.1. Y'all see what I'm saying? You have to be invested into yourself. I hope somebody is catching what I'm saying. I really do, because this is what I did. This is like real life. I'm giving y'all real financial strategy right now. Whatever your starting point is. Then you have to be able to understand, what is my pip goal target every day? For me, it was 20 pips. This is what everybody knows me for. 20 pips. And the 20 pips became 20 pips during Asian session. Then it became 20 pips during, let me break this down. My goal was set like this. It was like 20 pips per day, right? Then it became 20 pips per the 2 sessions I traded. Then it became 20 pips times 2 per the 2 sessions I traded. This is called twin trading. So now my 20 pips turned into what? 40 a day. Then it turned into 80 a day. I hope people is catching what I'm saying. So now not only am I reinvesting with my pencil strategically into my account, I'm using proper risk management. I set my goal, but proficiency and consistency gave me the confidence to go in the market more for the same measured move. Yeah, I don't even teach this to the elite students. I hope y'all catching this right now. For the same measured move. So I was able to leverage more. Somebody put that in the chat. Leverage more. That's your goal here. How do I leverage more? What does this look like? Let's go back onto this tab here. At a micro lot, 20 pips is $2 profit. Okay. At 50 cents, that's $10 profit. At a mini lot, which is $1 per pip, it's $20 profit. So let's say I have a $200 account and I take, let's go back. I have a $200 account, right? And I take my mini lot, and let's say I start this on Monday. This is the power of trading, you guys. And you do $20 a day times 5 days a week. My ending balance for that week is what? Now it's $300. And I started with $200 on a Monday. So that means I'm going to continue to make strategic deposits into my trading account via my side hustle or my job. And my new starting point has gotten bigger because I had a pip goal target every single day. And now not only is my ending balance larger, I'm still going to do this strategic deposit every single week because I need to leverage more. So that means next week now, all right, I put another $100 into my account. So here's the change. Here's and this is what I did, y'all, and my life just changed and it was just uphill from there. So now I have $400, right? And I do this one more time. Now I have $500 in my account. Here's what changes. When you're able to leverage more, let me circle that. Leverage more and start becoming more consistent, you can trade more. So now the 20 pips I was going in for, I do that Asian and London session, turn 40. So watch the math, y'all. Watch how the math start mathing. Now I'm at a $500 account. Okay, watch me on a Monday, but I'm doing $40 a day, 5 days a week. Y'all see what I'm saying? $40 a day, 5 days a week is now $200. So my 500 now move to 700. Let me make this bigger. Fire emojis in the chat if y'all catching what I'm saying. Because see, everybody want to catch 100 pips. Everybody want to get the big move. Everybody, listen, no. I did this so strategically. You know why? I could not afford to take any losses. I could not afford to lose. I had to get to my goal. My daughter needed diapers. I needed gas. I needed lunch money. I had to get to my goal. Who am I talking to on the line tonight? Because you see, you're not on this live by mistake. I don't know how you got here, who invited you here, but if you have a goal, I'm showing you how to get it. This is not a game. I have a goal every single week. These days, my goals are a little different. They're more like 100 to 300 pips, period. But I'm showing you where I started. So now my ending balance on a Friday is 700. I have an option here. I got an option to either make a withdrawal or to keep going, right? I'm going to keep going. So the following week now, I'm using this strategy right here, 20 pips per 2 sessions I traded. And I run with that. Let's get it. Right? So now we into like the second month of compounding. And we do this again. So I start that Monday with 700. And now my balance is 900. Y'all get what I'm saying? And here we are. I'm almost at $1,000. And then I want to, what did I say, you guys? Have a withdrawal plan. Did I write that down? Clear plan for withdrawal. Clear plan for withdrawal. Because see, this money is not real until it's in your bank account. So here's what I want to do when I get to a nice balance on Friday. I'm going to withdraw 50% of the goal. But being as though my goal was $500 a week and I need to get to $2,000, let's make this $500 out of this balance, right? Let's do that. So I make my withdrawal. So we're gonna put right here withdrawal. First withdrawal of $500. Right, bam. Now my goal becomes I need $1,500 more. Y'all see what I'm saying? Now my new balance, so I made a withdrawal. So now on the following Monday, I'm back at $400. Y'all get what I'm saying? But my trading has become proficient. My trading has become proficient. So when I was on $400 before, I was just doing 20 pips a day. Now I'm doing 40. Does that make sense? Because of my consistency. So I'm going to run back the same play. And guys, we only using a mini lot, $1. $1 per pip. Y'all see what I'm saying? Do y'all see what I'm saying? So let's say my job gives me some overtime and I could work some overtime. So this week, instead of investing back another $100, say this week I could put an extra $300 in my trading account. Bam, let's go. Right? So now we back at the $900 at the end of the week. I'm going to keep going. We run back the same move. So we're going to start Monday again at 900, right? Add to that, add that $200 that we made in the market to our goal. Now we have $1,100. I want to make another withdrawal. Do y'all see what I'm saying? Another 500. So I have successfully now withdrawn, y'all following me? $1,000. I'm halfway to my goal, right? So my balance now becomes 600. But I've been consistent. So I want to move on to my next strategy. I need 20 pips per the 2 sessions I trade times 2. So now I'm going in there and I'm getting 80 pips a day. So my target has now changed. Did my trading strategy change? No. My strategic compounding technique has shifted. I didn't go change my mentor. I didn't change my strategy. I didn't change my technique. I didn't change the way I was studying. I didn't change the way I was entering the market. Do y'all see the problem? So now here's what this looks like. We're $600 on a Monday, but now we're doing $80 a day, 5 days a week. Watch this. Times 5. Boom. My ending balance for this week is $1,000. I did that in 1 week. Now I'm able to make what? Another withdrawal. Are y'all catching what I'm putting down? Fire emojis in the chat. Now I'm able to make another. I'm at $1,500. So my final goal now, all I need is $500 left. So I make a withdrawal of 500. My new balance on Monday is 500. Right? I get my $80 a day. And sometimes you could do this in 2 sessions. And here we are. You're going to end the week with $900 and make your final withdrawal. And y'all, when I did this, couldn't nobody stop me after that. After that, you know what happened? My lot sizes got much bigger than a mini lot. I stayed at a mini lot for a long time. I just showed y'all that. I used a 0.5 for like a whole year. And I started to get to a place where I was doing $300 to $500 a day. I was able to retire my job. I was able to also retire my ex-husband at the time. And in these days, I don't use less than a standard. So I'm here to tell you, this took me some time, but it won't take you the same time it took me. If you tap in and get in alignment with your mentor, this is my point. Okay? This is what I did. Financial strategy, a specific target. You don't have to use a big lot. You don't have to feel some type of way because you don't have a lot of money. I had a $50 account when I started. That's it. I didn't have a lot. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do what everybody else does. Let's look at the market. What does 20 pips look like? How small of a move is that really? Let's talk about that. The first things first that you need to understand, the market moves only in 3 directions: up, down, and sideways. Up, down, and sideways. All you have to do is make a strategic bias in understanding where the market is going. We can clearly see the market's up here. We can see the market's down here. We can see the market is sideways here. We don't trade sideways markets. So right now on Euro JPY, whether price wants to go up or down, it's up to us to determine that as soon as it makes a move, right? So how did I get to 20 pips? Let me show you how small of a move that is, right? I'm going to use my measurement tool, price range, right? Let's measure. Y'all see that negative number moving? Let's measure 20 pips on a pair like EJ. Let's stop right there. And let me actually go to the 5-minute chart. All right, I want y'all to see this. I'm going to zoom in for you. I want you to understand logic. Okay, 20 pips. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 minutes. 20 pips. Could you have stayed in here for a bigger move, like 50? Yes, but I'm going to tell you this. You'll become consistent at winning when you go after 20 more than you go after 40. These days, I told you, I go after 100 to 350. I trade gold. Depending on if I'm trading UJ, I'll be on a 4-hour chart, so I go for bigger moves these days. The thing that a lot of traders don't understand, a lot of students don't understand, is you just need to get to a level of consistent winning. Somebody please put that in the chat. I want to consistently win. That's it. So I'd rather take my chances with this move and train myself of when. All right, 20, I got out. Hold on, because I don't think everybody's really catching what I'm saying right now. So let me go back to the notes because I don't think y'all are catching what I'm saying. So where the notes at? Here we go. Here we go again. I just need to get to a place where I'm doing 20 a day. I want to consistently at least do that. Can you do that? All right. Then can I do 20 in Asia and then 20 maybe in the next session? Can I get to that? Then can I do 20 to 40 in one session and do the same thing in the next session? And then from there, guys, you just grow. You just grow. That's it. That's all I do. All day, every day. All right? So once again, you guys, I just want to leave you right there. If you're not a part of our course, if you're not a part, please get on my link tree. Okay, if you are anywhere near Dallas, Texas, December the 10th, 2022, I will be out there, you guys, ready to work with you. I'll be out there. My tour is now live. I have a lot of cities. If you want to vote, the voting will end December the 31st. I'll be in Atlanta. I have a Cali on my list. I have Toronto, Canada on my list, New York, the DMV region, Miami, Jacksonville. We're going to be outside. I'm going to be outside training you, okay, on how to trade. And I want y'all to take this opportunity to come out on this tour with me seriously, because this is the type of training we're going to sit computer to computer so that I can help you learn how to get this skill set under your belt. Okay. With that being said, y'all, any questions that you have really quickly before we hop off of here? I'll take some questions. If you guys got some value out of the live, all right. If you got some value out of the live, please let me know in the comment section. I had an amazing time with y'all tonight. I definitely got to go live some more. And I see a lot of people saying that they finally understand what's going on. I see that. I see some people saying they want to consistently win. They understand now. They want to leverage more. Let's go. Okay, this was awesome. You guys are certainly welcome, right? Get involved and get started today. Do not waste any time. Do not waste time. The one thing I can tell y'all is I hate to see you in the same position you in right now this time next year. I hate to see it. I would hate to see that, right? I need y'all to get into a place of focus where you understand that this is not a game. You can't afford to keep playing with your family's legacy like this. I hope somebody hearing me right now. You can't afford it. You can't afford it, right? You can't afford not to get this knowledge. You can't afford not to get in a place where you can actually take action, right? This isn't one of them Instagram ads that you guys come across, right? And they're just trying to sell you a product. No, I'm telling you, yes, I have a platform. Yes, I have a business. Yes, I have multiple businesses and things of that nature, right? I still have free content out there for you if you can't afford me right now. If you can't afford me, then you're doing your family a disservice not getting involved. That's just how I see it. You're doing your family a disservice of not getting involved, because if you're not getting involved because it's just telling me you don't want to win, right? I remember the first time I went to a seminar and of a mentor I actually liked, and I'll never forget the gems of just sitting in her presence, right? The gems of just sitting in her presence and her being able to pour into me changed my life forever. There's things that I still to this day don't forget on a day-to-day basis that she's taught me one time meeting a mentor. So guys, come out. If you can't come out, join us in TTA Elite. It's just $199 a month. And we do study hall, we do training, we do trading, and I do a lot of homework with my students. So they come in and they get that homework, right? So I am excited. All right. And with that being said, before we leave the line, I want to go ahead and I want to do some affirmations with you guys. Everybody loves when I do affirmations with them. So again, I am the head and not the tail. I am the head and not the tail. As I'm saying them, please type them in the chat so I know that you're in alignment with me right now. You're tapping into this 6 and 7 figure energy. I am the head and not the tail. I am the lender and not the borrower. I will not be broke another day in my life. I will not be broke another day in my life. Again, I am the head and not the tail. I am the head of my home. I am independent. I need not to depend on anybody financially, right? I need not to depend on anybody financially. All things are coming to me. All good things are coming in alignment with me. All good things are coming into alignment with me. I still have time this year in 2022. I still have time this year in 2022. Come on, somebody. I still have time this year in 2022. I am the head and not the tail. I am the head and not the tail. I am independent. I can do this. Trading will be easy for me. Trading comes easy for me. Trading comes easy to me. I have good eyes to see this market clearly. I have good eyes to see this market clearly. I have good ears to hear the content clearly. I will not be confused in this season. I will not be confused in this season. I will not be confused in this season. I will not be distracted in this season. I will not be distracted in this season. I will not allow anybody to deter me from my goals. I will not allow anybody to deter me from my goals. Not a friend, not a family member, nobody. I will not allow anybody to deter me from my goals. I will be consistently studying this year. I will be consistently studying. I will make a commitment to change. I will make a commitment to change. I do not have any time to waste. I do not have any time to waste this year. I have to make something happen for me and my family. I have to make something happen for me and my family. In the mighty name of Jesus, let's touch and agree. If you touch and agree with me on tonight, just put a number 1 in the chat so that I know that this training definitely touched you on tonight, that this training definitely spoke to you in some capacity, that this training today opened up your eyes on not to waste time. Okay, we have a couple of weeks left in 2022. Do not sit on the fact that you are not where you want to be. This is not the time to sulk into a financial depression. This is a time for you to get in alignment with your goals and to evaluate where you are. Put a number 1 in the chat if I'm speaking to you. This is the time for you to get in alignment with your goals and make a commitment saying, you know what, Coach Max, I definitely did. I was playing myself and now I'm getting back together. I played myself this year. I played myself. I should have never did some things. I made some mistakes. I spent money on things I should have never spent on. But now my main focus is to get in alignment with you, Coach Max. My main alignment is to, my main goal is to get in alignment with you and the mentors on your platform so that I can get to where I need to be. All right. With that being said, y'all, I'm gonna hop off this live. I have another class to do in about 30 minutes with the TTA Elite students. I cannot wait to see you. Again, if you want to get in our mentorship program, it's available. You can join at any time. If you want to catch me in Dallas on December the 10th, you can definitely do that live. If you want to join our free training, our free course, see the things that we have going on the Trade Authority platform, you can do that. And guys, definitely follow me here on YouTube. I'm going to be going live a lot more. And all of the ways that you could connect with me is in that Linktree link. All right. So I love y'all. Peace and love. Have an amazing, amazing Sunday. And happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Bye, y'all.